Hey guys, want to give you a little bit of an update of what I've been doing as building more of my skill level of knowledge. This is the garden area that I've been putting together for the last few years, and as you can see, right now I'm just doing the preseason maintenance and getting things together for in preparations for planting. Usually I start in the February area, and I use my little greenhouse hut right there to start my seedlings. It goes through a few step process. I usually start them off in little 1 ounce shot glass cups, little paper cups, and then I transplant into larger containers as the plant grows. This year I think I'm going to cut out one or two of those little steps because that was very restricting for the plant life. Maybe I'll go ahead and skip the shot glass ones and just go straight into the medium grade containers. An update for my aquaponic system. Unfortunately, through the course of the wintertime, I tried to winterize my fish and keep them into a warm contained area in my garage. I had transferred that major container right there, which is my fish tank, into the garage, added a heating element and a larger filtration system in there since they're no longer feeding the biobeds right here. And unfortunately, the heating element tripped a circuit and they froze and all died. Probably happened within a day or so, and unfortunately I didn't catch it in the timeline that was required. So this year I'm starting off nice and fresh. I've got 100 fries ordered in that will be coming in a few weeks, and by the time the summertime really hits over, they'll be large enough to be producing, because these two beds right here I used last year and they did very well even as fries. The amount of biomaterial that they produced was enough to grow tomato plants in this container here, and it came out really good. They grew almost as well as my main container right here, where you see I got the little trellis above. I used it to hang the plants vertically and allowed the tomatoes to grow in these two sections right here. I did the same thing in the medium bed right here with my cucumbers. I grew them vertically up so that way their leafage didn't completely take over my backyard. And in this one little space right here, we had so many cucumbers produced last year that I couldn't get rid of them. I literally couldn't. By the end of the season, I used all the vegetation. I threw it back into the beds here, mixed in some soils, and chopped everything up so that way it can mulch back into the ground, hopefully releasing more of the nutrients back into the soil. So that's an experiment that I did with leftovers last year. I got a little bit of a mulch pile back in here, and I've been allowing that to mulch for about a year now because I have a plan on using that whole section right there as a potato bed. Doing one of those little vertical towers and increasing the amount of vegetation matter I can do. The cool thing this year is I'm going to finally get the vertical towers right along here for the aquaponics. You can see the piping down in here. I've already been molding and preparing these ones for them, but essentially they're going to be vertical towers that are going to go along right here, and it's going to allow me to grow vertically with the aquaponics a leafy green, so like lettuce, and I've seen strawberries in it, I've seen spinach, herbs, all kinds of stuff. And it's a way to be able to utilize your limited area. As you can see, my backyard is insanely small, so as you can see, and one of the biggest struggles for me has been to maximize how much growing area I can get in such a limited area. I've started small, just bed to bed, adding new sections of it over the years. These two little beds right here I added in last year. These two major beds I added in last year. And as I've been doing it, I have also tracked the movement of the sun to know at what point in times the sun is going to shine at what periods of the day. So it allowed me to track what plants I wanted to put in what areas. Had a great growth last year, and this year we anticipate another really good one. So just wanted to let you know, this is what I'm doing to increase in my own personal skills and knowledge, just because it's enjoyable. It's something that you can exit the realm of reality and focus in on a simple skill. Just wanted to give you guys this little bit of an update, and I hope you all are doing well. Just remember, think logically and act morally. It's not just a saying, it's something that we all need to start personally doing. When in time of a crisis, you need to think about the problem logically and then act on your morals to be able to dictate where you should go from there. As Mike, Patriot Redneck, I'm out.